Okay, and we're back. Here for the next CC course playthrough. Just finished up Cold Water, and we're gonna try Kairos Balter. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but it's okay. I've heard good things. We'll just, this one's by SebK. I'm gonna assume that we're playing the back tees. Looks about right. I've not read anything on the inspiration or details on it. Just copied the name, so we'll just be going in cold. That's okay. Yeah, this is a plot. This is really nice. Definitely different, but I think you've done a great job on the theme so far. Team manipulation, so check the scorecard if you're interested. All right. Seems to be a theme in CC so far. I think there's a couple guys with manipulated tees. Ooh, is that enough? Definitely. Now it just needs to sit. Alright, that's a good shot. Polarizing, some love it, some don't. Okay. I mean, that's, at least that bodes well for it being interesting to play. I mean, you nailed the look so far. Like, it's really cool. I'm imagining there's some, just based on this one, I'm imagining there's some quirky holes. Yeah, that's a stout par 4 to start off. Oh, fast, that's gonna be too much. Not bad. Could be much worse. That's gonna be too much. That's gonna be way too much. Alright, alright. Harsh comments. Ooh, I see we have the interesting. I like the bunkers. That's a bold style there. I'm assuming those are steps buried in there. I think that's generally how that's done. I suppose the only question with those then is it possible that I hit the stairs and it ricochets somewhere funny? Retaining walls, okay. I mean, I think the odds of it are slim. You're probably fine. But yeah, I mean that's a pretty solid look. I mean, and then the planting around the course is stunning. Like it's got a great vibe to it. Will there be a VOD of this, and will it be on Twitch or YouTube? The answer is yes and both. It'll be on Twitch for 2 weeks, and then I'll save all these videos and I'll upload them to my YouTube channel. So, so they'll be around. Yeah, they'll be on Twitch for 2 weeks, and then they'll be on YouTube whenever I upload them. Which I'm not waiting for the 2 weeks to run out, but I'm also probably I don't know, maybe I'll upload these tomorrow type thing, and we want to stay on top of it and get them to YouTube in a timely-ish manner. But I'm not going to do it immediately after doing the stream. And more of a when I sit down and can grab screenshots and do video descriptions and upload stuff. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they'll be in their own playlist on YouTube, so you should be able to go find all of them. This is a fun looking spot for par 3 green. That wind's really gonna catch it. All right, not bad. Thanks. We have a little bit of a softer couple holes after that, 1-2 punch of the first 2 holes. Oof, this one's gonna be a brute of a hole too into the wind. I'm assuming this will, be a 3-shot hole a fair amount of the time, and with the wind, it's definitely a 3-shot hole today. At least when you have the, the short hitter clubs. Nope, I don't want to pitch. Give me the normal. There we go. Oh no, that still wasn't enough. I needed even more club. Alright, alright. That's fine, I see how it is. And we'll get away with that. Oh. Yeah, I was a little worried about this one being CC difficulty, just based on the first couple holes, but I think it's definitely settled in. This one looks awesome. Love this look off the tee. And it looks like it looks like a fun second shot too. Oh, hang in there. Oof, am I gonna have to hit off the, I don't think I'm gonna get a weird hop. Okay, so it is a sand lie, which is weird. Okay, it didn't bounce off the board or anything. Yeah, so it's really just the first 2 holes are a little harsh, and then it settles in. Yeah, so this has been, yeah, difficulty-wise, this is just fine. There's definitely some longer holes here, but there's also, outside of, like, the native area, like, heavy rough stuff, there's not a lot of trouble to find, so it's not too punishing for mishits. And there's a number of wide fairways that kind of let you bomb it with abandon, I think. Oh no. Ooh. Am I gonna be able to get out of this? Well, not with that swing. This could get dicey. Ooh, just barely. Oh, there's a shortcut? Oh, that's my bad. Yeah, that bunker is a little punishing there, but I mean, it's playable. Yeah, some of these look terrifying. Yeah, admittedly, I'm my short game is in this game is just abysmal, so maybe not the best benchmark, but yeah, you definitely don't want to get stuck in some of these. I'm sure they're all functional, like you can get out of them. It's just I'm sure there's a lot of people who just kind of mindlessly bang away at it, like I am doing in these playthroughs, and But yeah, but again, there's a fine line, I think, between like, hey, bunkers should be hazards, and they generally aren't in this game, versus the whole like, oh god, I can't get out of this greenside bunker, help. Like, yours don't cross that as far as I can tell so far, but they definitely get pretty close, which is fine. Again, it's for a course like this, like, they're allowed to be tough. You just don't want them to be, like, broken. Hey, there we go. So yeah, so far consider me a pro bunker on this one. I like them. Oh, oh, did we get a? What did I hit? I didn't. I don't think I hit the. I don't think I hit the lip of the first one. That was weird. I mean, I know I hit the side hill, but it hit something hard. Did it hit a rock? I don't think it did, but like I definitely didn't hit turf. I hit some kind of object. So I guess that would be my one negative comment on the bunkers is with the with the stylized retaining walls used for the bunker walls is it's generally fine, but over the course of like a CC tournament, you're gonna have a couple people get some wonky bounces, or like, hey, I got my first crazy bounce, which admittedly did not hurt me that much. It's not like a huge issue, but like it gets into that whole thing of like not playing as intended, and it gets a little harder for that to be done on a tournament course. All right, so what's the deal with this thing here? Okay, so that's to protect like this par 3. Hmm. All right. I mean, I don't know if I dig it or dislike it. I kind of both. Am I building an official course for 2K? Well, I mean, technically I have already. I have a couple official courses. That being said, like, yes, I'm doing a course for their what do you want to call it? The playlist stuff, but I don't believe those are official courses. I don't know if that's the answer that you were looking for that question or not, but yeah, I can see that. Like, it's the kind of quirky thing that, might have to exist on a real life course, but like quirk, yes, but it's also that whole thing of, on the flip side of like, hey, if there's a giant metal wall between you and your shot, where you're like hitting over the green of a prior hole. Yes, there is that whole, an element of realism thing, but you also get to route the entire thing. So there's not really any reason for you to have like awkward holes forced together. Again, I don't dislike it. I think I'm falling on the side of enjoying it. Like just the backdrop on this hole, it kind of works, and it doesn't really come into play for the previous hole. So like I think I'm pro wall for now. I'm sure that's a statement that could not possibly be taken out of context. Yes, Heisenberg. Their courses are not official, or at least like they're not added to the official courses. They're just normal publishes sponsored by 2K, essentially. I don't know how best to describe the setup for it, but at least yeah, the catch fence is definitely memorable. At least I think for the time being, I would put it on the side of good quirk versus just like a misstep. That's a bad putt. Yep, no, I mean, again, that's a completely reasonable assumption to make. But no, like they're not being added to the career mode or anything, and of course, yeah, like the title, official course doesn't mean a lot at this point. Where it's not like you're other than I guess being able to access them offline. There we go, that'll work. So yeah, there's just, I mean, really, it's just like a playlist essentially. So it's not any issues there. Oh, almost an ace. Yums, how's it going? Like, as for all intents and purposes, they're basically an official course. Again, they're 2K sponsored. They're going in the playlists for the time being. I don't think they're permanent in the playlists. I think they're there for a month or so. So I guess it's more like kind of like a community highlight program more than anything. All right. Well, we're certainly rattling off the birdies now. There we go. There's a fancy clubhouse. Yeah, this one's a little quirky. Oh no. Oh stay. Oh. Yeah, this one's terrifying. Dan, what's up? How's it going? We're just finishing up what I think this will be my last CC playthrough of the night. And then we'll do some design for a bit. So for those of you hanging out in chat, when we end this stream, we'll be right back. We'll just cut this one and for the video and be back in a sec. But thank you, Seb, for the course. That was fun. I think that should do just fine. Definitely, I can see how some of the holes are a little controversial, a little quirky, but overall, I think I fall on the side of most of those things being positive. Again, it definitely raises some conversation, which isn't always a good thing, but in this case, I think it is. So yeah, the absolute stunning quality of the courses so far continues, and we'll just cut that video here, and we'll see y'all in the next one. So, well, unless you're in chat, and I'll see you in a couple seconds. But anyway, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.